Hey, today I'm talking about the new Peacock film, Mr. Monk's Last Case, a Monk movie. Now, I am a big fan of Monk. I'm going to talk more about these at the end of the review, but yes, I love Monk. I watched it as it was coming out and obviously then in turn bought all of them on DVD over the years. So I went into this movie pretty excited and I left it pretty dang satisfied. So the basic premise is, it is the year 2023, and COVID affected everyone not great, but maybe a kind of extra took its toll on our old buddy Monk here, who's been kind of semi-retired since the end of the show. But then his sort of daughter is getting married, so that's exciting. But unfortunately, it is quickly followed by a murder, as is classic Monk stylings. So then he's kind of forced to get out of retirement to investigate a murder. And yeah, no, it's great. If you were a fan of Monk back in the day, this really just feels like another episode of Monk for all the good reasons. Like, they really jumped right back into all of the same style of jokes, all of the same serious tone that would happen, all of the same investigatingness. They really jumped back into it without missing a beat. It's fun, it's interesting, the mystery is good, the character development is great. There's so much heart to this. They got a lot of people back, not everyone, and everyone that they didn't get back, they made reference to, so we did get little updates about everyone, which is really nice. If I was gonna complain about anything, it's that you can clearly see the budget in this made-for-TV movie. But to be honest, that's really on brand for Monk, because Monk, you could always see the budget. It wasn't the most shiny, polished show. Like, as much as Monk wants everything to be perfectly clean and whatnot, just like reality, the show has lots of flaws. Like, it has plot holes, it has inconsistencies. I remember one time Monk had a very visibly scuffed up floor, but that's not because Mr. Monk had something going on. It was a production error. The crew scuffed it up and then they just didn't notice before the shot was filmed, or they didn't have time to clean it before the shot was filmed. So it happens, it's fine. This movie is very indicative of both the look and feel and spirit of the original show. So I honestly didn't care at all that oh, that wasn't the best CGI rocket ship. There is a CGI rocket ship. It's kind of cool. So yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie, and if you were a fan of Monk back in the day, I wholeheartedly recommend it. If you didn't watch Monk back in the day, you should really fix that and watch Monk, because Monk is great. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 40 in the really like section. The really like section is very big. And this is a total of 80 new movies so far this year. Okay, now we need to go into a side rant real quick about these DVDs. On the front, look at the front. Look, it goes every other color. Nice, that makes sense. That looks good. Okay, now look at the top. You can see the tops. It doesn't go every other color. It's just two random seasons, the fourth one and the eighth one, aren't the same color. Also, if you look closely, season 3 is wrong. Why is it wrong? It's the same way as everything else. Why is it wrong? Now going to the back. Switching to the back. It's all white except for two random seasons. Season 1 and season 3 are red. The pattern just doesn't continue for some reason. And then also, to make this even more weird, hold on. Okay, the reason that the top of season 3 was wrong is because, so here's all the fronts. The fronts are all going the same way, right? You can see that. You can tell they're all going the same way. Nice, good. Okay, now this is the back, right? You can see this is the back. Oh wait, season 2, that was the front. Oh, look at season 1, that was the front. For some reason, season 3 was just printed super weird. Oh my God, I forgot about the other part. And then even the bottom of the boxes. Season 1 has stuff on it, but all the other ones don't. What are you doing, company? I know they don't print these anymore, but come on. This whole thing is everything perfectly lined up and everything neat and nice in a row. And what do? You just, it's, Why? Also, fun fact, I've watched, not for all of them, I don't think I did it for the last couple seasons, but for the most part, I listened to all of the commentary as well. Because I got these in college and was like, yes, I have no time and no girlfriend. Let's just watch everything. So yes, that's bothered me for years, and now I'm glad I get to have a record of it. So yes, if you haven't seen the show, highly recommend it. And then you can watch the movie, which is really great after you love the show. Also, these DVDs. What is up with these DVDs?